It's summer break at Kenai Central High School. The halls won't fill up with students for at least another month. But in the meantime, another class has moved in. This one, for some students, is just as intense as AP Calculus.
There it is.
And not everyone will pass.
It's warm.
Photojournalist Dan Carpenter and I are taking part in Shell's mandatory helicopter safety training, where we'll learn how to survive a crash at sea. Anyone who plans to take a flight out to one of the company's offshore vessels must first be certified through this course.
We have marine mammal observers, we have cooks that are going to be on the different vessels, we have anybody that's involved in the drilling process.
The devices and techniques are a lot more complicated than what you may have read about in that safety card in the seat back pocket on your last flight. We start by getting used to the Mustang suit, super insulated full body outerwear meant to keep you warm, dry, and afloat should you end up bobbing in near freezing water miles from shore. When minutes count, help could be hours away. Shell plans to use Sikorsky 92 choppers to transport its workers, and while the aircraft are among the newest in the industry, equipped with twin engines and emergency floats, passengers need to be prepared for a worst-case scenario. If you know what to do under certain circumstances, instructors insist it is possible to survive the moment of impact and the chaos that follows.
Right before you go under, you take a really big breath and exhale that goes down this tube and fills up this bag around your chest. You're then rebreathing recycled air that was once in your lungs, and there's enough oxygen in there to keep you going for at least 30 seconds.
We'll need that later, but first, we try to open the hatch, blind.
What you're going to do is take a deep breath, release the belt, and then pull yourself down this rope.
Once you get to the door, you must manipulate a series of levers before it'll open.
I ran out of breath, so good thing it was a dry run.
Now it's into the pool to test what we just learned. Instructors watch our every move to make sure we're doing it right. They'll pull us to safety today, though out at sea, you're on your own.
It's kind of a mind exercise, more so than it is an actual physical exercise of pulling yourself through the window. And the key here is just to not panic.
Definitely don't panic. I did several practice holding my breath, do it slowly. My heart was going at first, but I just had to calm myself down.
Each exercise gets progressively more difficult, and it all leads to this.
Brace for impact.
Our mock helicopter is going down, and we have just seconds to prove our skills and control our nerves.
Prepare for immersion.
This is about as real as it gets, except in an actual emergency, you probably won't be able to see through clouds of fuel and hydraulic fluid. Oh, and the water will be a lot colder than the 83-degree pool.
Personally, I've got no problems with it. I'm quite comfortable in the water. I enjoy water sports and stuff. So for myself, I love being paid to do this.
Not everyone can say the same. One student dropped out.
Some people just can't handle the training.
In some ways, this class weeds out the weak. Others push themselves and overcome their fears to work in an extreme part of the world where there's no room for error.